assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Your story is Cerberus. They're a clear and present danger to everything we try to do. Alien audiences will hate them.
So they're traitors to Earth and the galaxy. I wouldn't have to torque it much. And you do have an inside track on Cerberus. All right, you feed me your info, and I'll keep biting. Commander.
Digamos que en este, claro, esta es la principal, todas las demás son secundarias. Está la parte, esa parte es igual. Corredor sombrío.
Welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, sir.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Bueno, este es otro piso más. Allá está James. Ahí tenemos un robotito de eso para nosotros, ¿no? Se la pasa dando vueltas por ahí. Estos son los transportadores que usamos ahora. En este juego ya no hay vehículos como en el primero o el segundo. Directamente bajamos con las lanzaderas esas de ahí.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios, straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the Ezezsg Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Bueno, el teniente Cortés es el que no va a ser el piloto cuando bajemos con las lanzaderas esas. Bueno, acá es la misma configuración que en mi habitación. Esto... Acá, digamos, podemos comprar... o sea, acá van a aparecer todas las tiendas que yo haya visto. pero acá te dice que te sale un 10% más caro por el tema de que estás comprando acá. Pues esta era la de los... No, para esta no la vi, esta tienda. Esta tienda no sé cuál es. Esta es la de solicitud de los espectros, esas estaban en las embajadas. Esta no sé. Pero pistola, escopeta... Pero bueno, a medida que encontremos más tiendas se van a poner acá. Ah, esto es... Porque acá las armas... en el 2 no lo tenía tampoco, se lo habían quitado. Que lo tenía el Mass Effect 1. Que tiene niveles. El Mass Effect 1 iba del 1 hasta el 10. Acá va del 1 hasta el 5. No sé si habrá que jugar. No sé si tendrá partida en New Game Plus. Pero lo que conozco es que va del 1 al 5. O sea, estos son... Y acá aparecen obviamente las armas que yo tengo. Bueno, obviamente no voy a subir de tierra una arma que no tengo. Y bueno, acá está el Avenger. Ahora tenía este. Podría mejorarlo. Y acá, bueno, esto es equipar. Ya lo vimos esto. Se me podría mejorar la... Esta. Hasta que consiga el que yo quiero. El... ¿Cómo se llama? El Hurricane, algo así es. No me acuerdo. Ya me voy a dar cuenta cuando lo vea.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Tough choice. But it was the right call.
You think so?
I would have done the same.
That's what's funny. You were doing the same thing. You took out the collectors. We never needed that intel.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. That stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Good to hear it. But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your rules. Your loss. Commander. Hey again. What's up?
Y otra cosa que tiene curioso que el personaje este, James, que es el mismo que hace el doblaje de Toro de Hierro en Dragon Age, son dos personajes musculosos, así como que le gusta pelear y todo eso.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk,
Or what?
that's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines. It was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
Right. I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet. Sounds like the Turians got hit pretty hard by the Reapers.
Ah, quería ver...
Commander Shepard.
Quiero ver acá lo de del progreso. Almirante, la flota de... Shepard descubrió importante depósito mineral mientras exploraba. Solamente 100 puntos, o sea, me maté. Se quedó con todos los elementos recuperados. Este excelente material se ha dedicado a otros casos. Bueno, igual, bueno, no, quizás no es poco 100 puntos. Digamos que esto sería poco 5. Pero te matas explorando todos los planetas en el Mass Effect 2 para que te den 100 puntos nomás.
Commander.
Bueno, ahora Bueno, esto también es algo del lore de Mass Effect. ¿Por qué están estas divisiones? Porque esto tiene sentido. La galaxia está dividida en sectores. Ahora yo no me acuerdo, parece que el sector humano era este. Cúmulo, pero me parece que no está el cúmulo local. Pero sería esto, me parece. Después están los batarianos, creo que era esto. Pero bueno, no me acuerdo. Bueno. Nosotros... Es más, no te dice... No dice dónde estamos, ¿no? Nosotros estamos acá. Aprovecha de descargar el recurso del artefacto, no obstante debes tener en cuenta que cada vez que... Bueno, es un bug, pues nosotros estábamos acá. En este juego ahora tenemos... Es como el 2 que manejamos la navecita, pero ahora sí tiene sentido moverla, porque con esto tiramos como un escáner y si hay algo lo detectamos. El tema es... bueno. Pasa que no estábamos acá, pero bueno. Lo que nos dicen es que si vamos a un sistema, por ejemplo, acá están los segadores, prácticamente en todos están menos acá. Y tiramos el escáner, nos va a detectar, los van a encontrar los segadores y van a venir. Y hay como un minijuego que tenés que escapar, como si fuera el Pac-Man. Pero a medida que pasa el tiempo se van cada vez más rápido. Pero no es complicado. Por ejemplo, ahora yo me vine acá no hay segadores. Entonces... no pasa nada, acá lo puedo tirar todas las veces que quiera. Bueno, y acá ahora tenemos afortunadamente solamente combustible. Ya no tenemos más lo de las ondas esas pesadas. Generalmente suelen haber cosas donde están los planetas. Pero acá parece que no hay nada. Y bajar a los planetas ya no tiene mucho sentido porque no. Solamente es la información, ¿no? Bueno. Obviamente, antes de hacer la misión principal, tenemos esa. La principal, claro, es acá donde está el planeta de los turianos. Esta es otra también secundaria. Bueno, antes de eso me voy a hacer estos. ¿Ves? Ahí encontré algo. Combustible. Ahí está, ahí van a venir los segadores. Entonces hay que entrar rápido. Bueno, tiene esto, pero solamente con estas cosas, no hay que buscar recursos. Me dio créditos. Y acá ya encontré todo porque es 100%, ya no hace falta que... Y esto cada vez viene más rápido, tengo que salir. Cada vez, si yo ahora me vuelvo a meter, me van a perseguir de vuelta. Entonces el truquito es salir y entrar a cada rato. Bueno, vamos a explorar. Acá no están, pero si yo empiezo a usar el escáner...
Signal.
acá en los planetas tardan. Ya. Esto es importantísimo porque conseguimos recursos bélicos, créditos, de todo, para misiones también. Pero bueno, mientras estos me persiguen yo puedo tirar. ¿Ves? Cada vez que me meto salgo por el lado opuesto. Ah, este ya está todo porque dice 100%. Entonces seguimos. Esto viene bien porque es combustible. Me agarraron, ¿no? Me parece que me agarraron. Bueno. Zafé por 55%, creo que hay más todavía. Tengo que seguir. Ah, no, está todo. 55 en total, claro. Y una vez que los segadores ya están, para hacer que se vayan, pues si volvemos van a estar haciendo una misión y después volver si ya no están más. Es algo que los llame de vuelta, ¿no? Pero ves, podrían haber hecho esto en el Mass Effect 2, aunque sea un planeta, ¿no? Hacer todo. Bueno, a ver si yo ahora me salgo acá. Es como el Pac-Man. Salís del otro lado. Y acá creo que estaban acá, ¿no? No había para acá. No, para comprar combustible no hay. Vamos acá. A ver, acá no hay para comprar, ¿no?
Signal confirmed.
Bueno, 66%, quiere decir que hay otro más. Acá está. Pilares de fuerza, no sé. Ah, es una misión eso. Bueno, acá no lo llamé. Por poco. Solamente hay un sistema, ¿no? A ver. Sí, hay una sola acá.
I found something. Faster than light jump successful.
Podríamos hacer esta, así ya termino con esta zona y después nos vamos a ahí. Qué raro que acá no salió ningún segador. A ver, ¿dónde es? Acá.
I found something.
Ah, esto es este sistema es... ¿Qué se llama Asgard, no? A ver. Este se llama Tyr. War. Loki. Esto tiene cosas de los nórdicos, Loki, Tyr, Asgard. 40%, quiere decir que hay... Quedan 2 más entonces, ¿no? Sí.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion
Bueno, este está... Bueno, 100%... Bueno, vamos a sacar... Y bueno, no tenemos opción. Son los únicos dos que tenemos. Bueno, acá ponemos las armas. Ah, le voy a poner esto. No tengo modificadores todavía. Y Liara, no tenemos variedad todavía. No, acá quiero subir este. Carnicería. No, voy a poner este.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago. How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
He was trying to cover up any evidence of the beacon. We stopped him.
And saved the colony, too.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
We'll avenge the people of Eden Prime, but our first priority has to be whatever Cerberus has found.
Understood.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
Ah, en este lo bueno que se queda guardado la configuración que yo,
You'd still remember.
la configuración que yo les ponga, no es como en el 2 que cada rato tenemos que, cada vez que bajamos una misión hay que cambiarle las armas.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapien species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Hands up!
Está medio agobiado, ¿no? Me parece.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Esto me parece que es un DLC.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
¿Y la otra puerta qué era? Ah, son las dos. Dato de la cápsula. ¿O están en los dos lados o son los dos lados?
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Tendría que haber mejorado la pistola esta también. No, me estaba perdiendo esto.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Casi me olvido eso.
retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position. Here they come!
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there!
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close! Take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardments. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got
surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe. Should we be worried?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. We have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal?
found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Un proteano vivo.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon, it is a weakness.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Bueno, tenemos un proteano vivo
Nothing to report, Commander.
de la tripulación. Acá ni... A ver, vamos a ver a la reportera.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
go over the weapon roster one more time?
Creo que no debe haber charla.
I still can't believe it.
Hasta,
A real live Prothean.
creo que hasta que no...
Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers. So, the Turians want us to go find one of their politicians, huh? Nice to see we're being put to good use. Well, maybe we'll get to kick some Reaper ass while rescuing the Primarch. I bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey.
Claro, tiran comentarios cortos. A ver, ¿cuál es la que tengo? Esta me parece que es... A ver, Predator, ¿no? Sí.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Capacidad no daño de armas. Descuento de tiendas, carga de poderes. Descuento de tiendas.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean shepherd. There's so much he could tell us. It's good to see you.
A ver, la doctora si lo vio el proteano.
How are you, Commander?
No.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Commander?
Bueno, este está... Eso otro ya está y ya fuimos.
Signal confirmed. Reapers eluded.
Solamente ahí, ¿no? Sí.
I found something.
Para, ahí la misión. Ah, no. El proteano todavía no está disponible. Igual es la única que tenemos, ¿no? Llega a tienda. 8 puntos.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Trying to do some attack with a Reaper signature. That's your
found it. Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
We'll only leak to Metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Eso que encontramos es si por ejemplo hacemos una misión y nos olvidamos algo de la otra misión, se consigue en la oficina de los espectros. Hay que pagar incluso 1000 créditos. Pues. Bueno,
Second sample
Se pueden levantar a los compañeros. Me reventaron, joder. Hostia. Se me grabó ahí.
our extraction point now. We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Bueno, esta creo que ahora no se puede hacer. Esa tampoco. Pilares de fuerza. Creo que está en la ciudadela, pero... Sí, obviamente, pero parece que todavía no podemos... No podemos acceder a esa área.
We may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory. Commander?
Tengo que vaya a ver a Cortés.
Don't
Commander. Sorry, didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
I'm sorry for your loss, but you can't let it get to you.
I did move on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We all die alone. In the end, you're defined by what you've done.
Yeah, you're right. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
You can handle it.
I hope I didn't leave you hanging too long on that last Cerberus raid.
I'm just glad we made it out in one piece.
It's been a while since I've seen a dogfight like that. Really missed my trident. ACM isn't really the Kodiak's strong suit. Sir.
A ver cuánto de 86.000. Sí, pero no está la que yo quiero. Este puede ser que esté bueno, pero a mí me gusta la M5. Y esta está buena, el tema de que tiene cosas que me sirven, ¿ves? Pero no, yo prefiero usar la N7, la clásica, la skin.
Hey, Commander.
A ver, vamos a pasar por acá.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Feel free to look around.
Si volvemos a ver, vamos a volver a la ciudadela, a ver si ya puede ir por otros lados.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Bueno, esto es para que así ya elegimos dónde queremos ir, pero no, todavía.
Yes, Commander.
En realidad, no hay nada para hacer, ¿no? Ah, vamos. Hay que hacer la principal. Está para cargar combustible. Acá me parece, ¿no? Acá. Ah, bueno. Acá parece que no hay recursos. Y tampoco van a aparecer los proteanos, supongo. Digo, los segadores. Esa es la luna. Bueno, voy a aclarar esto y... Ah, bueno. Hay varios. Supongo que acá sí vendrán, ¿no?
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Hostia, bueno. Los tengo ahí nomás. Pasa que justo salen donde está la...
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Lo peor es que tenemos que tocar... Hay que tocar un botón. Ahí. Hay que tocar un botón para entrar al... Digo, con X cliquear. No sé si habrá algún botón.
Evasion successful.
decimated. Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Y en este juego no se puede... Esto es una curiosidad, no se puede bajar el arma, o sea, no es que estás así. No es que puedo ir caminando guardando el arma, solamente automáticamente lo hace. El Viper obviamente es un poco mejor que el que tenemos, pero el mejor es el Black Widow. Va, que el francotirador del principio. Yo igual no llevo a un francotirador.
Get your men up on that north barricade. Yes, sir. Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational. Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the new Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go.
A ver qué tenemos acá. Lo demás no tiene en cuenta. Estos yo antes no los usaba, estos, porque bajaba el daño, pero me parece que son buenísimos los que perforan. Así que lo vamos a dejar. Lo del cargador, yo lo usaba, pero vamos a dejarlo. Voy a ponérselo a leer. Un 35%. $375 es bastante. Fusiles de asalto también tengo. Para porque no aparece. A ver. Acá. Bueno, a ver de escopeta que tenemos, pero bueno, nada, escopeta. Aumenta el daño. Se la mejoro, pero igual no la voy a usar. Esto también tenía que... No le presté atención a meterle. No, ninguno. Uno de los dos.